Good morning, my friend. This is Greenlight the Day with Rosemary. And you know what, guys? My lipstick is still on from last night. It's the 24-hour lipstick by, I think, Revlon. But anyway, I can't believe it's still on. It's so early in the morning. We had a late night last night. My daughter-in-law, my stepson's wife, his father was found passed away, and it's been really hard. It's been very, very hard for her. And last night she came and we were talking, and she, I gave her as much comforting words as I could, and it's always a hard thing to do. It's always a hard thing to do because you're going to miss that person for a long time. Anyway, so I am, sitting there and thinking of regrets, right? She's regretting not calling him. She wanted to call him that night, and she didn't do it, And I got to thinking about that, and I've been thinking about that. We all regret certain things in life. There's so much that we should have done, could have done. And yet, nothing we can do about it, right? There is nothing we can do about it. And so, I was talking to her and trying to make her feel like, it's not your fault that you didn't call. And how would that have changed anything, right? But this is what I want to greenlight my day today and forever. That's why I say that when I think it was last week when I said, when I think of you guys and I think of someone, I call you because I know at that moment I need to do that. I'm thinking of you, I need to call you. There's a reason why you've been lingering in my head, And she's young, and I told her the next time, I know this was your father, and it's painful, but start practicing that. You think of somebody, call them. I got a call yesterday from a friend from YouTube, and I don't think she minds if I say her name, Sister Skellback. It was such a joy, and it was just, I told her on Facebook, it was just what the doctor ordered. I needed to hear from somebody, and I did. Anyway, I'm not going to get emotional here. So, I have a few things, quotes that I want to say. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief course lie all the realities and truth of existence, the joy of growth, the splendor of action, the glory of power. For yesterday, it's only a memory, and tomorrow, it's only a vision. But today, well lived, makes every yesterday a memory of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. Anyway, I'll make this short, guys. It's going to be a busy morning for me today. I just, I'm greenlighting my day knowing that this life is short, and we can only live it to the best of our ability. And I know I speak of this often, but it's so true. And I run into people, not run into them, but people that talk to me and call me, and, and we're going through so much issues. All I can say is that none of us are not going through something, right? It's always something. And it's not good to go through pain by yourself. So make sure that you don't keep it to yourself. Sometimes you need to get it out. And I saw that in my daughter-in-law last night. She needed to speak to somebody. She needed to be told that, she was going to be okay. And that regret, there's nothing you can do about it. But keep going forward. Keep living to the best that you can. you know, not the best of anybody else's. I used to tell my girls when they wanted something and I couldn't quite give them what they wanted, I'd have to, you know, I don't know, a new dress or whatever, and sometimes I had to just find something at a discount store or whatever. And one time one of my girls was pouting, and I looked at her and I said, honey, the only thing I can give you, now I know the other mommies can give their daughters whatever they can give them, but what I can give you is only what is in this hand. And this is what's in this hand right now. And that's how I feel about, you know, the day or what happens, you know. I can only do what is in this life right now, in my present situation, what's in the bank right now, what's in my home right now, what I'm living for, what is happening in my life right now. That's all you can do. That's all any of us can do, you know. And if I can just be happy and be grateful, you know, that's another thing I speak on. I believe in. I can just be grateful for who I am today and what I am today and what I have today, right? And the people I meet, I'm so very grateful to so many of you. I love you so much. You know that. So don't you ever regret knowing someone in your life. Good people will give you happiness. Bad people will give you experiences, while the worst people will give you a lesson, and the best people will give you memories. Go out and green light your day. It's time for me to green light my day. Bye, guys. I love you.